Hello everyone, so I'm going to do a series of videos talking about our mini moments way. So they're a little introduction into the Wild Hearts way, and the first one that we're going to talk about today is New Beginnings, Brave Me. So this is a pack of cards for children transitioning onto something new. I do talk about it later in the video, but we envisage these cards being used for new schools, new classes, SATs, new after school clubs, maybe even a hospital stay if it's a brief one. So anything where the child might feel a little bit of nerves before they go in. It's not a therapeutic kit. We're not trying to fix their feelings. We're just trying to stand beside them and hold the space for them whilst they're preparing for that tricky moment. So as a parent, my daughter struggles to start new things. She was adopted, so she's had sort of transitions in her life, and attachment is potentially a little bit insecure at times. So New Beginnings, Brave Me is something that I designed with her in mind for big transitions, and I know that it can help other children with starting school, starting clubs, changing to a new classroom. So I'll talk you through the kit. So it comes with a little pouch, and we hand stamp all of our pouches. So this one is My Feelings, My Way. We have how to be alongside a child before something new. So that's a little bit of guidance for us. So we talk about how it can bring a mix of feelings, how we want to gently support them into stepping into something new, how we can offer a calm, reassuring presence, and how we can go at their pace. So for me, the last time that I used this, my daughter wanted to go to out of school club, and she was just determined that that's what she wanted to do. However, as soon as we got to the day before, she started feeling wobbly in her tummy and unsure about going, and so we got this kit out. So we did it after food because she needs to be nice and regulated, and we just sat there as if we were reading a book. And bear in mind, she knows that I've designed all of these, so when she first looked at them, she was like, oh. And then all of a sudden you could just see that she forgot that Mummy had made them and was interested in what the cards were saying. And what I like about the cards is they talk about asking the child what they feel they need. So everything that we do at Wild Hearts is very much child-led. There's no point us trying to change their feelings by telling them what to do, and also we're not therapists. We're there to be at their side whilst they do these brave things. So it says you might like to, so nothing is this is what you should do. So you might like to talk about it. What do you think it would be like? So we start with this idea of envisaging what might go well, and they might talk about what might not go so well. Is there anything that you're unsure about? So that's a chance for them to tell us what their specific worries are and break it down. This card is what your body needs. So we all need different things at different times. You know, a child might want attachment, they might want food, they might want movement, or they might want low stimulation and a quiet space. So this gives them the opportunity to decide at that moment when they're thinking about this new transition, what they might like. And again, these cards, they give representation to, oh, I've got a choice, let's have a look. And we've purposely made the cards sort of big for a child's hand, but quite flexible. They quite like holding on to the cards. So you can try. You don't have to get it right. And there's some coping tips for when they're there. So all of a sudden we're taking that pressure off. The minute that they're there, they've got to perform. They can stand and watch, they can try. It doesn't matter if they get things wrong. And then we talk about attachment. So this concept that is, I find, very difficult for my daughter. There's some good books out there, such as The Invisible String, but she finds that a little bit difficult to have this idea that she can take me with her when she goes somewhere. So we do sort of go through that about how we carry a thought or a feeling or a loved one. And it might be that you go for a transitional object, such as a little pocket stone, or on her first day of school I got her a little heart token that she could just have in her pocket. So this idea of a transitional object where they feel as if they've still got the person there. So that talks through that. When you come back, so what we're now doing is helping them envisage that feeling that they're going to have having completed their first day at school or their first night at an after school club. And we talk about that space that we're going to hold for them and how we're going to talk through it and work together as to what went well and what they want to have next time. And it helps us address anything if they were unsure about it. And then we use an affirmation. So if we repeat affirmations daily, it can give us a positive connection in the brain. So you can feel nervous and be brave at the same time, and we'd pop that out the week before and just have it as a silent prompt reassurance for them in the background that those feelings are normal. And if it was me, I would still get them to do some creative expression, drawing how they felt and what might happen alongside these cards. But I have used them without creative expression, and I think just holding the space for the child's feelings and the nerves that they have, and also talking them through what could go well and how they can approach it, and making a plan with them in their voice, a child-led way, enables them to just feel reassured that they're going to be okay.